Black Brugo, right.
Maik knows much, tells some. Maik knows many things others do not. They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you. Bye.
Disappointed in Maik. He didn't have anything new to tell me. There should be some sort of a location here. Site. An Aelid ruin. There's at least one guy there. See if it's hostile. Probably is, but yeah. Arrow, maybe? Wait, where the hell did the attack come from? It's fairly dangerous too. Summoned creatures are usually very good at locating these. Definitely an arrow. There we are. Excellent location for the archer. Excellent. I have no idea if I can even get there. I don't have a healing spell. A healing spell that I can use to heal her. You just have to hope she'll naturally heal up. She does not. I have a scroll. It's not much, but I'll have to use it. We'll have to wait until midnight. Between midnight and 6 AM. I'll visit the Doomstone. I'm curious to see if I could get something out of it. They usually work during night time only, so I've been missing at least a few. Shizar stone. The hero's fate is known when the hero's fame has grown. So basically I've done too few quests. Helipi.
I haven't time for fools.
Like Brugo is dead, I must report to Marius Caro and become knight errant. I'll leave because she won't survive another enemy.
Black Brugo is dead, right? So I'm going to be a knight? I'll go back and wait in the county hall. You'll tell me when I'm a real knight, please?
Well, if she isn't gonna follow us, that would be great. Oh shit.
Black Brugo is... I'll go back and... Black Brugo... I'll go...
Go back then. Why the fuck are you following me?
Black Brugo... I'll go... Black Brugo... I'll go... Black Brugo... I'll go back...
Okay. We'll come back after we've gotten rid of her. I really need a healing spell.
Well met. Well met.
Tight.
I hope you are here to tell me of Black Brugo's death. What news do you have of Black Brugo?
Black Brugo is dead.
Justice has been done, and henceforth, Mizuka and you shall be known as Knights of the White Stallion. May I present you with the perquisites of your rank, a key to White Stallion Lodge, and a shield bearing the arms of County Leowin. Mizuka's key and shield shall be delivered to her directly, and I promise you a bounty of 100 gold for each black bow you bring me. I see you have a black bow. Would you like to turn it in for the bounty?
Yes, thank you.
Here is your reward. Well done, and thank you. Good day, Sir Knight.
It's not like I have use for the bows, no matter how good or bad they are. Where is she?
Did you tell the Count about Black Brugo? So, am I a knight?
We are both knight errant.
God's ghoulies. Not just a knight, but a knight errant. That's a real special kind of knight, right? So go on, say it. Say, I greet you, Sir Mizuka.
I greet you, Sir Mizuka.
Thank you kindly, Sir Knight. Sounds good. Damn good. I'm a knight errant now, and I don't care who knows it. So thank you. You've been good to me, and I won't ever forget it. So I better get started doing my good deeds. and maybe I'll see you at the White Stallion Lodge. I like Leowen. That count got you to help me. Damn nice, both of you. Think I'll stick around. Maybe do some good deeds here. I've heard Brodrus at the Fighters Guild is well versed in using heavy armor, especially for a wood elf. Good day.
Good day, mate. Right, we're gonna head back to the Aelith Ruin immediately. Not that I don't have to deal with the baggage of a companion. Wouldn't be too much trouble. White Stallion Lodge is nearby too, so we might as well take a visit there. I'm not actually sure what it's for, really. This quest alone wasn't too tough, but not too easy either.
Who's there? Who's there? Your presence here will not be supposed to be impressed.
Paralysis arrows.
Let's get this over with.
Lucky the rest of the enemies then decided not to attack us. I wonder if poison immunity protects you from paralysis poison. Still unclear what exactly counts as poison in this game. Is it just damage done? Is it just direct health damage, or is it something else? Probably two others on the other side, so I want to recharge my magic a little bit. We need to quickly take out one. $200 gold and a common soul gem. It's the most gold I've ever seen in a treasure chest. Still, it's just gold, so it's not particularly valuable, really. $300 gold, handwritten note. Brugo's take 300 ducks? Is it ducks? Ready for Midas pickup after midnight. Yeah, it's ducks. I don't get it. It's probably the name of the currency. I mean, it's just gold here, but it probably has a name. So it's a slang version of that name. Let me try something. What happens if I wait until midnight here?
I'm gonna go get me some black.
Oh, what's the matter, bitch?
Tag along if you like. Let's get this.
Why are you here? What a weird thing to happen. Alonso, yeah. The leader came with friends. But because we left here, the friends also despawned, I guess? The Dwarven battle axe is way too heavy for me to pick up. Like 50 pounds. Well, we can get a couple hundred extra gold from the bows at least.
I'm gonna go get me some black bows. Tag along if you like.
I'm heading to the White Stallion Lodge. See what the hell does it offer? Is it the end of this, or is it the start of something new? Looks like a fairly average looking house. It's like a room for me and the orc. So more or less like a house you can get through a little bit of work instead of buying it. I have no idea how permanent your equipment is here though. Still not bad. Not bad at all. Head back to the town, get rid of the bows, sell the rest of the crap we have. Castle first.
It's you. Hi. How are you faring in your campaign against the remnants of the Black Bow bandits, Sir Knight? I see you have a black bow. Here is your... Here is... A master sorcerer like Janus Hasildor inevitably outlives all his peers. It must be a lonely existence. He and the rest of the Elder Council care nothing for Cyrodiil. They focus obsessively on the provinces, leaving us to fend for ourselves. Good day, Sir Knight.
5,340 gold pieces. Point is, money is not our immediate problem. I mean, if we start to buy houses and things like that, we can quickly burn through such a minor amount. But we should look into investing it on things. Spells would be the most sensible thing for us. Destruction, summoning, those would be the major ones.
Hello there.
Spell absorption, spell reflection, that sort of thing. They probably don't come cheap, even the weakest version likely costs quite a bit.
Yes? Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Nistor's boots. Water breathing athletic speed. It's a good pair of boots. No weight to them. Actually, I'm impressed with what you have.
Yes?
You might be a better trader than her husband is.
Remark, you should be. That's just, please. I'm embarrassed, but thank you. You should be. That's just really nice. What a great store. Have a look at my ware.
He's also a fairly skilled trader, so we're not gonna get as good prices here.
That's a good deal. That's a good deal.
Reflect damage 8%. When the hell did I get this? Base ring of retribution. Two pair of footpads boots. And an unrepaired item, the value drops drastically. Should basically pay some to repair this, then sell it, but what does it matter?
You got a great deal there.
Actually, lay windshield is light armor, so maybe sell it away. I'll sell away the dwarven shield for now.
That's a good deal. Thank you. Come again. You too.
Right, not too bad. Plenty of free carry weight, don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna visit the chapel and the Mage's Guild to see what spells we have and what spells are available for purchase, and then I'll bail on this. Try to find a quest somewhere. There was a guy outside the city. He looked like he had business there. He didn't look like a standard issue guard. I want to talk to him.
I'm Avarice. I'm the priest of Zenithar at the Leowen Chapel. I used to be a priest of the Tribunal Temple in Kragenmoor. After the collapse, I drifted for a while until I joined the chapel. The beggars and the wicked thieves guild still trouble me. I wish the 9 divines offered charity and comfort to the poor, like the temple did. I hear the Count's got someone to sort out that business with Mizuka, the so-called knight.
Actual
Can I
knight.
interest you in some of my wares?
I don't have cure disease at the moment. Cure Paralysis only makes sense if you have it against sub. If you have it untouched. You could buy the shitty heal. No, yeah, I'm gonna make a heal spell. That's what I'm gonna do. Buy the Cure Disease. Go to Arcane University to make the heal spell.
Don't. What a dumb joke. I can't. Gracious, what a hero. You've got. My life is drab. What? You think that's funny? Gracious, what a hero. What a dumb joke. Not. That's not bad. I offer the finest good. Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Kantav Chenaslin, I am the Primate of Lewin and Zenithar's advocate. I believe in the transforming power of honest work. I honor your vocation as adventurer. By your labors and their fruits, you praise Zenithar. It's a simple job. Go get a journal from Fallen Rock Cave. Shouldn't that be a cinch for a fighter guild contract?
What was that about?
Farewell.
Savi, Count's mage and castle healer, your servant. I have been happy enough in the Count's service, but I am not so happy about his lovely wife and her Nibbanean advisor. Lady Alicia is uncomfortable with Khajiit ways, and Argonian ways, and Dunmer ways. She is only comfortable with pure white-bread Nibbaneans. Take care.
Well, I'd like to say he might be exaggerating things, but I saw the torture room. You.
Well met, adventurer. A moment of your time, if you please.
Lyrixus Calidus.
Perhaps you'll be able to assist me. I'm after some skooma dealers.
Like he has a face inside his own face.
If you've got to travel, by the 9 divines, stay on the roads. The wilderness just isn't safe anymore. We've had sightings, you see. The Daedra.
Amazing. Something about skooma dealers.
A small group of skooma dealers led by a Dunmer named Kailis Lanavo is holed up in the Greyland settlement, just up the road. I've been trying to catch Lanavo for months, but every time I approach the place, his lookout sees me, and he goes running. I need someone to go in there and put a stop to those fetchers. I don't care what it takes. We must get that poison they're selling off the street. Bring me Lanavo's ring as proof he's been dealt with, and I'll give you the bounty on him. Don't turn your back on Lanavo for a second. He wouldn't think twice about burying his blade there. Be vigilant.
Greyland.
Lanavo is a snitch.
So we're gonna kill some drug dealers, apparently. I don't particularly care either way, but job's a job. At least the weather is improving a bit. Nothing against thunder, but the actual thundering that is a bit loud. Just making sure they don't have a back entrance or something. I think he had an ability that caused my magicka to drop drastically. Ah, no. Elemental damage claymore. I just ran out of magicka, that's it. Yeah, it's because I'm switching between different spell types. With the shock damage I have a much more powerful touch of spell, but it's also much more expensive. Okay, where's the drug? Where are the drugs? Three bottles of skooma. I was entertaining a thought where they weren't actually guilty of anything. No, just drug dealers.
Any luck taking down Lenavo?
Yes, man with the weird face.
You've done it! I can't even begin to thank you enough. By the divines, I salute you in the name of the Legion. Here is your well-earned reward.
95 gold. Couldn't even give me 100. To be fair though, it wasn't much of a mission, so I'll take it. Thinking of going to Chorl with the continue with the Fighters Guild missions. Alternatively, maybe just take a look around. Most of the map outside the cities is basically totally unexplored. I think the path to Jadin Hall and Bruma are pretty much the only things I've taken a look at least a little bit. But with the rest, yeah, I walked to Chorl too. I haven't walked to Skingrad or Kabach or Anvil or any other place. How close are we to a level up? Fairly close. A little bit of fighting and it'll be it. What exactly have I been developing? Probably a lot of destruction. So willpower. What else? Can't really think of anything else. What would be useful? Acrobatics to 25 wouldn't be horrible, but it's not that interesting either. We could go for extra alchemy. That would make it intelligence willpower level up. Not the worst thing ever. Maybe endurance. We basically need to find an armor and buy as much armor training as we can get. Then do a little bit of actual armoring. Well, repairing our own equipment. That should be it. You'll get a 3 multiplier. Possibly 4 if I use block to level up. We could also do a little bit of a casting. So maybe try to push restoration up. We need it to 50 at some point anyway. And so what do we need? We need the trainer, right? Who the hell trains armor? It's probably at least one of the smiths here somewhere. Or alternately fighters guild guys. We can go from town to town until we find one. We can certainly afford trading at this point. It's a good location to basically dump your cash in precise spells.
The dividing line between a live hero and a dead one is a sharp sword. Get the best you can afford from Tunzius. Because you don't want to be on the dead guy's side of the line, do you? I guess Rosentia Galenus got rid of whatever barnyard animals she was keeping inside her house. Smells much better now.
I should talk to the Mages Guild woman who also assisted in that quest.
I make all the weapons and armor for the guard. Damn good stuff. Pop you open like a ripe melon. I can repair almost anything. What can I interest you in?
Good day. I'm Itar. Say, did you hear what that Argonian said? What's his name? You know who I'm talking about. He said any Argonian can kick any Khajiit's butt to breakfast any day of the week. You believe that? I think he's wrong. I know Khajiit can kick Argonian butt. Anytime, anywhere. And you can tell everyone I said so. I think it's a disgrace that Argonians can swagger around Leowin, boasting how they whooped this Khajiit silly and beat that Khajiit to a pulp. I can show you some new things.
Yes, please.
Pay attention, and you can... There's much I can show.
Long days and nights at the forge make you strong and tough. You are now an apprentice armorer. Your repair hammers now last twice as long, and you cannot repair magical items yet.
Let's get to training. Good that you want to get... Farewell.
Farewell indeed. Right. So we can push the armor a little bit forward, probably. Or do block. We basically need to go and fight something then. Doesn't particularly matter what, as long as we block their attacks a little bit. And while we're doing that, we're going to use restoration. Hopefully can push that up. A better training spell for this though. I think I had a restore fatigue or something along those lines. Actually these might be the... No. The fatigue is cheaper, I'm sure of it. Yeah. Like 5. These the shitty spells I made are 14. I'll probably spam this forever and Magicka won't ever go low. Yeah. Recovery rate is faster than this amount of magic I spent on this shit. Coral. Yeah, we'll go to Coral next.
My name is Margart. Professionally, I'm a trade consultant. I offer advanced mercantile training, by the way. But my real passion is alchemy. I love brewing up new and interesting potions, just for fun. It's a pity my busy consulting and training schedule leaves me little time for gathering ingredients. And heavens forfend that my husband, Itar, devote a few minutes from his all-consuming hobby stirring up trouble between Khajiits and Argonians to help me find ingredients. I'm sure there's an abundance of exotic ingredients to be gathered nearby. In Blackwood, for example. Or along the Nibbin. Take care.
Right. Another store. There's a place nearby, it looks like a cave. I'll head there. Somewhere along this line. Just give us enough fighting experience to get the block up. It's not hitting me and I'm not moving. Undertow Cavern. Goblins. Only 3 skulls. Don't really expect much from this. Bandits.
Now you will know pain. Yeah.
He had a poisoned weapon, right? Poison of Burden. Ah, shit. Didn't mean to summon you. Best training point for us would be Archer. If we can force our way close, they'll switch to a dagger, a rapid attack weapon, and since they're not really melee guys, they're terrible at it. Yeah, he had some sort of poison too. Dog. And a guy with a two-handed weapon. Why are there guys with two-handed weapons? Right, we're definitely getting a level up out of this. It also means we have to repair at every opportunity. After the level up comes, it doesn't matter anymore. We can probably get another block level up or light armor level up. Just go for it. There's an archer, I'll at least give it a try. Mage would be another, but mage is... they're a pain in the ass. Trying to force them into melee is tough. How much carry weight do I have? About 22 pounds.
Do your worst.
He doesn't do all that much damage. Yeah, I think I can get this.
You're pathetic.
I'm more or less interested in how light armor and block move in together. Block moves drastically faster.
I'll hack you to pieces.
Come on. Come on, attack. Right, now it doesn't really matter what we do. Cavern, hold your breath. A subtle hint that it might be underwater. You're a little bit too late. Blackbolt bandit.
Get this over with!
It's a good fireplace to get the level up. Why wait? Elven bow. Decent value, but I don't have the carry capacity really. I have a drain effect, that's why I can't heal. That is interesting. So if I put a drain effect on something, you literally cannot recover from it. If I would just damage something, you can heal it up through some sort of ability immediately. But with drain, no, can't do anything about it. Maybe dispel might be able to get rid of it. But can't counter it through heal or restoration effects. Endurance 4, willpower 4, luck. Not perfect, but good enough. I have no idea if the endurance affects retroactively. It should affect how much things you get per level up, maybe stamina and health. But does it affect things retroactively? It might not. So if you take high endurance early on, you'll get more hit points than someone who raises it afterwards. I don't care too much about willpower when I spam this now. I need this at level 50. That's what I care about. And there's a long path to that. I think it's 30 something now. 38. Out of curiosity, we have 58% in this. What happens if I cast this 10 times? $71. Actually a little bit better than I thought. It's still gonna take forever to really get this anywhere. Standard issue slaughter fish, not dangerous. Grand sold him with a common soul, a couple of petty souls. God damn it. Short Sword of Frost. Well, it doesn't weigh too much, reasonably valuable. Still, our carry weight is still reaching its maximum. We'll have to be careful what we take from this. A lot of cheap wine. Sort of looks interesting, but not really. This needed something that really causes this place to stick with you. Like a memorable area where you can stick your head up and there's something special there. It doesn't have to be loot-wise special, but something that's visually memorable. Caves in this game are way too much of these grey corridors that all look like alike. Right, as far as I'm concerned, this is pretty much a wrap. I'll head to the correct city though, otherwise I'll forget what the hell I was planned to do. Want to continue with the fighter skill. At the same time, I would be open to going exploration in the wilderness. I feel like I've done too little of that. First things first though, I have way too much carry weight. We'll dump what we can, go to Coral, I think. Sell what we can. Assuming things go as planned, you never know. It's early morning. Why the hell are you here in the night? Didn't eat too much. Coral. We should arrive during daytime. Right. A bit too early, in fact.
What?
Right, we'll go sell our crap and leave things at that. We should consider buying training, in fact. Things that we want, but are hard to actively develop. Mercantile might not be a whole idea either. I don't care too much about personality, but vices could always be better.
I don't mean to impose, but I'm hoping you can help me. My daughter, Dharma, is missing, and I don't know what to do. Pay attention, and you can learn a lot.
Sure, I want to buy mercantile trading right now. Our goal is to develop something else. Well, it would basically be seen in everywhere. The goal would be to try to get it to apprentice level. We can get it to 23.
Pay attention. Knowledge is the... Pay attention, and you... Knowledge is the key.
And this is a very hard skill to train by simply trading. Okay, I'll do the trading first and ask about her missing daughter.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. That seems a fair price. That's a good deal.
Is it though?
That's a good deal.
Yeah, she isn't buying weapons, which probably weigh the most.
I appreciate.
Okay, what is this about missing daughter?
That's right. My daughter Dharma never came back from Hackdirt. I'm dreadfully worried something may have happened to her. Can you help?
Yes, I'll help Dharma.
I can't thank you enough for your kindness. She was supposed to make a delivery to Atira Moslin in Hackdirt, so I would start there. In case it may be useful, she was with Blossom, her horse, I mean. Dharma loves that animal and would never willingly abandon her. Have you found her? I am...
Tell me about Hackdirt.
A rather isolated village south of Coral. We do some business with the trader there. Small volume, but she pays well. Normally I make the deliveries, but I wasn't feeling well, so Dharma insisted on going this time. I do hope nothing has happened to her. The best daughter a mother could ask for. Kind-hearted and a friend to everyone she meets. Be seeing you.
Yeah, I remember the place. The one where everyone was a Daedric cultist. Yeah, we probably should make this a priority.
I may have a bit of a proposition for you involving the Germain family you so recently assisted.
Okay.
It was kind of you to escort the Germains back to Weatherly. However, The original owner of Weatherly left them an even greater legacy. In fact, there's quite a bit more to their family history than meets the eye. Want to hear about it?
Yeah, I'll... Tell me about it.
Excellent. Curiosity should never be denied, is it not so? And who knows, my story may prove profitable to both of us once it has come to its end. My tale actually begins with the father, Albert Germain. He was once in my employ, or should I say, the employ of my organization. He was very good at obtaining things that people did not want to part with. A professional thief, to put it bluntly. He was assigned to obtain a very valuable item for me. He succeeded, but decided to keep this item for himself. An unfortunate decision. He fled from Coral with his family, and was never heard from again. Only his small son, Reynald, was found, wandering alone in the wilderness. Naturally, my associates and I believed he had perished. The wilderness is, after all, a dangerous place. No place to take your family. Then, these many years later, voila! The brother reappears. It seems the rest of the family did not die in the wilderness after all.
What do you want me to do?
Indeed. What is the point of my tale? Albert Germain builds Weatherly way out in the middle of nowhere. He was a thief, not a farmer. The only reason to establish such a place would be to stay out of the Coral Guard's sight. I believe that the item Albert stole, which rightly belongs to me, was hidden at the Weatherly settlement. Unfortunately, the notorious Red Guard Valley ogres ransacked the place and probably took all of the loot back with them. If you were to obtain this item somehow and bring it to me, I would pay you very well for it. I can get you started by telling you where the ogres live. The rest is up to you.
What is the stolen item?
I do not care to describe it. You will know it when you see it, I think. It is not something one of the ogres should have in his possession.
Yeah, but they hunt and kill anyone coming there, so they could have a lot of things in their possessions that they doesn't really belong to them. So,
There isn't much to tell you about Albert Germain. He was one of my best, then he got greedy. The rest is history.
we have only his story though, so we have to take it with a spoonful of salt.
Gilbert and Reynald know nothing of their father's past deeds. If you want to tell them about it, suit yourself. Beware. The Red Guard Valley ogres are not known for their hospitality.
He is a member of the Thieves Guild. Yeah, offers the same services. So, he could be very legit. I don't see a reason why he wouldn't be. Because what he is proposing in no way involves screwing over the two sons anymore.
Good day. Northern Goods and Trade is an... Pay attention, and you can learn a lot. I offer the finest goods.
Right, we had some heavy weaponry we integrated up. I can get hundreds out of this if I sell it in the correct place. But as long as we get rid of the claymore, that's the important part. Weighs a ton. Maybe hold the silver war axe. We do have that skill contributing to character levels. Right. Almost 100 pounds free carry weight. I guess we're gonna go to Hackjord. I mean, I had other plans, but there's a good chance the daughter is gonna be dead meat if I don't go there soon, so Well, I don't know what exactly are they planning, but an isolated community hostile to outsiders and connections to Daedra worship. So, yeah, the outlook isn't exactly great.